Inquiry-based learning is a teaching method in which learners investigate learning content through a hands-on, learner-centered approach. The learning facilitator acts as a guide as learners engage and interact with learning on their own terms. It's important to provide learners with a voice and choice and allow them the freedom to discover the learning opportunities that are most relevant to them.
Inquiry-based learning to me is taking the standards one step above and beyond. I allowed them to research what type of project they would like to create to enhance their learning. So they were not only able to look at scenarios of the scientific method and tell me what the hypothesis and the control groups were, but they were able to research their own problems that they would like to solve or make their own observations in nature.
Our experiment is the lava lamp, and what we're supposed to do is put Alka-Seltzer inside of the lava lamp, and it'll react where the water will go over the oil, because they separate, the oil and the water separate, and there's different colors and it'll look like a real lava lamp.
Our experiment is we're growing crystals out of Epsom salt and borax, which is a laundry booster. And basically what you do is you heat up the water, you mix in the materials, and wait overnight, and they start growing. I'm a sort of a hands-on person. I have to be touching something to learn out of it, and by just looking at a picture in a book, that's not enough for me. So this really helped learning how certain chemicals will work together.
I think that it makes a difference because whenever you choose it, you're more excited about doing it. And if it's something that you don't really want to do, you don't have the energy and you don't put as much effort into it.
We don't get pressured of doing whatever the teachers want us to do. If we do the same thing, we'll probably have the same results and it won't be as effective.
If it's their choice to create a certain experiment or it's their choice to meet a target, then they're really coming into it with all of their learning skills and they're giving it every effort that they can because it was something that they chose to do. It wasn't something that I necessarily dictated, or it wasn't something that was on a plan or that we had to follow. It was something that they chose to learn, and so they themselves collaborated together to make that learning key. And they made it fun and they made it engaging.
We learn best when faced with problems and situations that we genuinely want to find the answers to. Giving learners a voice and choice creates buy-in to the problem and generates a sense of ownership in the solution. The freedom to get their hands dirty in real-world relevant situations that are important to them creates a spirit of inquiry and investigation that will empower our learners to think critically and solve problems.